Hey everyone, Luke Dog here, and welcome back to Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. Last time, we got to meet the assassins. Now, James has run off.
Quiet.
The statue in the temple. Was that the man you saw in Havana?
Spitting likeness, aye.
It seems another sage has been found. The race for the observatory begins anew.
Is that why we're whispering?
This is your doing, Captain Kenway. The maps you sold to the Templars have led them straight to us. And now the agents of two empires know exactly where we operate.
Leave this to me, Mentor.
They have taken Edward's crew as well. I wonder what their lives are worth to him.
Take this. You'll attract no attention, and take fewer lives.
We gotta save Adewale. The blowpipe is an effective, silent ranged weapon which can use sleep or berserk darts. You can purchase darts in general stores or craft them from inventory. Sleep darts put your enemies to sleep for a few seconds.
Use them darts on this one coming now. Quick! Quiet
Go
and
to
effective,
sleep.
see?
Sleep darts on 8 guards, berserk darts on 2.
You've seen this temple, eh?
Take you out just to be safe.
Aye. I'm wondering if it's full of gold and jade and the like.
Has to be, don't it? Where else would the Dagos get it?
Dang it, missed.
Pulled it down to the ground, aren't they?
Go to sleep. Go to sleep. I need darts. Nope, nope. Just go through the door. Come on, Edward. Be smart. You need to go bye-bye.
What's all the jig jam about?
No, I just want to loot. Out of darts now.
Many thanks, but
Oh.
no forgiveness.
Well, thanks for the darts, though. No, I want to loot. Oh, I already... Okay. Let's see... How many have I slept now? 4. Let's go up and get a better view. Hey, buddy,
Cheers, Captain.
get to the ship. want to air assassinate, but...
It was a slave who brought these soldiers. Lawrence Flint himself.
Ah, good to know then. Boop. Is that James or Atabai? Uh-oh. Crud.
Hey! Get out of that grove!
Go to sleep. Okay. Let's try Berserk.
Plague and perish if this ever happens again.
There's a Mind Stele here. That's probably below. Let's forget about that for now. Instead, get this viewpoint. Hi guys. Nice floor. Synchronize. That's a lot of dead bodies. Nice one, out to buy. Oops. Uh-oh. Don't see me.
Come on, then!
Oops.
Let them disease to these slavers.
There we go. I don't want the shiny. Get it from here? No, I cannot. Curse you, shiny. Distracting me. When I'm supposed to be saving people. Boop. Optional is complete. Why aren't you fighting? James, I think your Berserk Dart is a little faulty. Oh, there they go.
God's truth. Can't cover.
Can't handle living among men, can they? Can't handle Christian life, so they come here. I've got a clear shot. Present.
Get down, buddy. Get you.
Sights clear as day.
Got him. You go to sleep. You go to death.
I may thank you later, if you manage to live through this.
Oh, thanks for taking him out. Just need 4 more. Uh-oh. 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 Quiet, you.
Who's this Dutch family knows there? What a sourpuss he is.
Slaver named Prince. I'm told he has a letter of marque from Governor Hamilton, and that we're to afford him every courtesy.
Well, that's a queer combination.
Look, all I know is he's looking for someone, and we're to help him find it.
Is it out of kindness you do this? Or guilt?
One more. Just gotta free one more person. Oh, crud. No! Leave me alone. Oh, you're here. That's why I kept standing up. You fool! I'm trying to hide. That was close. It's a lot of people. Ooh, and a monkey. Although, there are some groups back there I could probably take.
You were pressed in the service? You know, he's off me. He ain't got nothing on us.
Come here into the bushes. Take him out. Ow. There we go.
Who's out there?
See that mangy old codger? He's a Dutch slaver called Lawrence Prins, living now like a king in Jamaica. Bastard's been a target for years. Bloody hell, we nearly had him.
By God, you bravos are a cheery bunch, eh? All frowns and furrowed brows.
Captain Kenway, you have remarkable skills.
Thanks, mate. It comes natural.
But you're churlish and arrogant, prancing around in a uniform that you have not earned.
Everything is permitted. Isn't that your motto?
I absolve you of your errors in Havana and elsewhere, but you are not welcome here.
Sorry, mate. Wish it were otherwise.
Cheery bunch of mates you've got.
You deserve scorn, Edward. Prancing about like one of us, bringing shame to our cause.
And what is that? Your cause?
To be blunt, we kill people. Templars and their associates. Folks who'd like to control all the empires on Earth. Claiming it's in the name of peace and order.
Sounds like Decas's dying words.
You see? It's about power, really. About lording over people. Robbing us of liberty.
That another message from one of your friends?
Aye. I'll show you.
Assassin contracts, which were already active.
I know you ain't exactly impressed by our creed. So would the sight of money make you more friendly to our ways?
As ever?
Then work these contracts around the West Indies for us, and we'll pay you. As simple as that. Now follow on. I have one last secret to share.
How long have you been one of these assassins, eh?
Couple years now. I met Atabai in Spanish Town. And there was something about him I trusted. A sort of wisdom.
Is all this his idea? His clan?
No, sir. Assassins and Templars have been at war for thousands of years. All over the world. The natives of this new world had a philosophy like our creed, for as long as they've been here. And when Europeans arrived, our group sort of matched up. Cultures and religions and languages keep folks divided. But there's something in the Assassin's Creed that crosses all boundaries. A fondness for life and liberty.
Sounds a bit like Nassau, no?
Close, but not quite. Here we are. Take that stone you discovered from the Mayan Stela and put it there. That's one. Couple dozen more and you're in.
And what will this effort gain me?
Respect for a start. From the men and women you put in danger here. And if that ain't enough, there's a treasure behind that door. Something many centuries old. I reckon if you made the effort to find every last one of those, it'd be worth your while.
So you sailing back to Nassau?
When I have another contract there, right? This is my home for now.
Okie dokie. I sense armor. Now then. Let's go around to Loom and collect everything before we get kicked out. There's a chest over here. Oh yeah, the one that I wanted to get to earlier, but they said no. You have to save people. Do the right thing. But it's shiny. There we go. Where to next? Just 2 fragments left? Oh, yeah, 2 more fragments. Wow. I thought I had a lot more stuff to collect still. Fragment up there. And fragment number 5. Oop. Nice little huts you have here, guys. Where am I going? Excuse me. Hello, ladies. I mean, lady, madam. Whoop, excuse me. Oh, I thought I saw something shiny. The rock, it confused me. Hey, we can fast travel. That's nice. Even though we've done it before. This is not the right way. Excuse me. Go this way. Oh, I missed it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There you are. Go to sleep. Ah! Dang it. Non-conflict now. Oh, you woke up. Or can I not skin you because you're in water? Dang it, game. Dang it. Can't get me up here. Oh, come on. There we go. Let me guess, I have an entry on it. The largest feline in the Western Hemisphere, the jaguar is distinguished by its compact and powerful build, its agility, and its unique killing method of biting directly into the skull to pierce the brain. The Mayans believed that the jaguars could carry messages to and from the afterworld. Modern-day jaguar populations are in decline, and the jaguar's conservation status stands at near threatened. We must have this one in our virtual experiences. Such a beautiful and lethal animal. Yep, that sells. What other ships do we have? Royal convoys. Mayan ruins can be found throughout the Yucatan Peninsula in Central America. This large civilization flourished from 250 to 900 AD. This is one of the civilizations that just disappeared for no reason. While they're still around, there are plenty of Mayans in that part of the world with their own culture. But yeah, the thriving civilization collapsed about 1,000 years ago. People say it had to do with drought, but I don't think there's general agreement on what exactly happened. Dating generally from the Mayan classical period, AD 250 to 900, most Mayan ruins can be found throughout the Yucatan Peninsula in Central America. Mayan temples have steep stone steps and a platform at the top for wooden crowning structures. Mayan architecture is composed with a sophisticated eye to decoration, often using wall paintings and elaborate bas-relief stone carvings. Mayan arches forego the use of a keystone, instead creating a triangle-like arch known as a corbel vault. Isn't this the civilization that disappeared for no reason? Or was that the Incas? There are plenty of Mayans still living in that part of the world with their own rich culture, and a modern form of Mayan is still spoken there today. But yeah, this one's thriving civilization reached its height around 900 AD, before collapsing suddenly and declining slowly over the next few thousand years. People say it had to do with drought or short-sighted agricultural practices. Yeah, but I don't think there's a standard agreement about what exactly happened. In any case, the last Mayan settlement was wiped out at some point in the late 16th century, about 40 years before the period we're studying. Atabay, born in 1660s, Yucatan Peninsula. Named for the Mayan god of hunting, Atabay's given name remains a mystery, and very little is known about his earliest decades. We're still searching for a direct descendant, but fear this will be impossible. The only child he is known to have fathered died before the age of 10. A ready-made tragedy, it If we can find the right footage, keep looking. What little else we know about him comes from his own mouth, from the stories he told those who knew him. When speaking about his own past, he often avoids personal details in favor of abstractions and hints. He frequently speaks of his love and admiration for the tragic history of his people, and often uses these stories to illustrate the complex intersections of cultures and religions, frequently pointing out the fact that, from within and without come enemies and allies alike. Nothing in life is guaranteed except surprise. Aloof mentor figures can work, but only if they have a soft side, a redemptive moment. It is not known how early Atabai acquired the title of mentor, nor how large his impact was on the assassins of the West Indies. We do know, however, that he maintained semi-regular contact with the assassins in the British colonies to the north, in various parts of Europe and Africa, and in China. We also know that he was instrumental in opening his branch to men and women from all walks of life, mostly Europeans, Africans, and those native to the area. As a native Mayan himself, rumors and stories of the ancient observatory were not foreign to Atabai. So in 1713, rumors of a new sage began to surface. Atabai took it upon himself to locate this man for himself, believing the assassins should be the protectors of this ancient and mysterious place. Atabai sent word far and wide to as many assassin outposts as possible, hoping their network of spies and informants could lead them to their prize. But after 2 years, there was no word. Then, at some point in early 1715, an experienced British assassin named Duncan Walpole arrived at Atabai's encampment, initially expressing a desire to train under the mentor directly. Atabai found the request odd but flattering, for Walpole had already achieved a level of mastery few assassins ever reached. But after many months of intensive training, Atabai came to consider Duncan Walpole as one of his most trusted colleagues. Training montage. Would love this footage. Then in June of 1715, word arrived that the Templars had located and imprisoned the sage on Spanish lands in the far south. Seeing an opportunity to cripple his arch-enemies, Atabai entrusted Duncan Walpole with the task of rallying various assassins around the West Indies and leading an assault on the Templar prison ship en route to Havana. Duncan Walpole agreed to this task and was never heard from again. It was only after Edward Kenway's disastrous meddlings in Havana that Atabai was made aware of the full extent of Walpole's betrayal. Oh, so more people. Lawrence Prins, born in 1630s in Amsterdam, died 1717. Lawrence Prins, often anglicized as Lawrence Prince, was a Dutchman from Amsterdam who spent the majority of his life in and around the West Indies. Operating out of Port Royal, Prins saw an incredible amount of action and adventure in his long life. Sailing as a privateer in the early days of the Golden Age of piracy, 1650s, he developed a reputation for courage fighting the Spanish on behalf of the British crown, sometimes bearing a letter of marque, often without. He even played a pivotal role in Sir Henry Morgan's infamous raid on Panama in 1671, for which he was roundly celebrated. Prins eventually retired from privateering and settled in a large acreage of land in Jamaica. It must have been around this time that he entered into the slave trade as a means of bolstering his wealth, an occupation he pursued well into his 70s. In 1717, his flagship slave galley, the Whittle, was attacked and captured by the pirate Black Sam Bellamy. Prins managed to survive the encounter and fell back into his old occupation until his death some months later. Okay then, now that we've got everything, let's leave this place. We know when we're not wanted. Where's I gotta find a boat? Whoa! Dang it! Leave me alone. Oh, come on, I pressed it! Leave me alone, stupid cat. Can't get me in the water. There's a boat. Of course, there's no boat here. Okay. Fast traveling. There we go. Oh, come on. You can't climb that. See ya. Sorry about... Ooh. I'll take your stuff. And I'll take your stuff. I'll take your stuff. I'll take your stuff. Am I being rude? Yeah, I'm just gonna make sure that these don't go to waste. Hey, someone's gonna want to use these. There we go. Bye-bye. Since I'm not welcome here, I might as well get it now. Stupid, hooded people. Think they're better than me. I didn't want to be part of your club anyway. I got the jackdaw. They're the only... Those people are the only ones that know me. Speaking of which... Upgrades. I'll save that for now. Let's buy... Get cannons. Round shot strength. Mortar, swivel, fire barrel. Mortar storage. See if we get that. We need 3,000, 5,000. 4,000, 4,000. Let's get some cannons. There we go. Reinforced cannons. Aha! Okay then. Let's leave.
Captain's at the helm.
Shiny! Shiny son, I want you. I will get you. Okay then. We are heading to... Nassau? Huh, Nassau. Should we just fast travel there? Yeah, let's just fast travel. Might as well. I sense the shiny
Loose
chest.
mainsails!
I want the chest.
Loose the mains, half sails.
Crowded all on!
Aloft, lads! Check those royals!
Toast the gallants and royals!
Four! Hold up all the mains!
Let me dice will can't it. I hope
Be right back, guys.
Come and tight.
Whee!
Captain's overboard.
Yoink. I see some cargo. What is it? Wood needed. Now then.
Canoes down! Catch some wind!
Let's go over here, pick up this cargo. Oh,
Larboard. Some wrecks. Ease off the wind.
I see someone in need of saving. Oh boy, that's a fort.
Loose oar! Trim sharp to the wind!
I know she's a good sailor. Now prove it,
Human
my
blocks
son.
him in broad, Captain. Seems to be survived.
Let's get away from the fort. Sorry, dude. Let's go to Nassau. Hunker down for a bit. Esmeralda. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Just want to go dock with my friends. Maybe have a pint of rum.
Yeah, Captain.
So this is the new Libertalia, eh? Stinks the same as every other squat I've robbed this past year.
Oi, oi. Why the long face? You fallen in love?
With your blouse. You're welcome to Nassau, gents. Everyone is that does their fair share.
Fair share. What is this, a fucking monastery?
We was led to believe that Nassau was a place where men did as they pleased.
Safe keeping others from doing the same. Aye.
Captain Thatch, as I live and breathe. What is this magnificent muzzle you've cultivated, eh?
Why fly a black flag when a black beard will do? What brings you two gents this far north?
The word is, Cuban governor himself is fixing to receive a mess of gold from a nearby fort. Until then, it's just sitting there, itching to be took.
Governor Torres himself, eh? Sounds promising.
Welcome to Nassau, Captain Vane. Mr. Rackham.
Now, where can a man find a bit of rough? Do you know what I mean?
Ooh, we have a treasure map for this. First... Calico Jack Rackham, born in 1682, Jamaica. Of the few infamous pirates to call the West Indies his birthplace, Jack Rackham was born in Jamaica at the height of Port Royal's boom as a den of scoundrels. This would likely explain his atrophied moral compass, for he was frequently drunk, rarely serious about anything, and always chasing women. He used his outrageous and offensive charm to keep out of most trouble, but a strategist and fighter he was not. Nicknamed Calico for his affinity for Indian and Asian prints, he was a terrible sailor and a worse pirate, given to flights of fancy and myopic ideas that served only him, rather than solid strategic thinking. He He was likely drunk for half of his adulthood, and had a weakness for women that trumped all basic needs, such as sleeping or eating. His disarming charm, dashing good looks, and his swift wit carried him far, but parties can only last so long before someone has to clean up after them. Charles Vane, born in 1680 England. A common refrain in any biography of a Golden Age pirate goes something like this. Very little is known about this man's early life. And with Charles Vane, it's no different. We don't know where he was born, or where he grew up, or when he first took to sea, but maybe that's just as well, for it further heightens the mystery of this strange, unstable man. Surely one of the most ornery and unstable of the Flying Gang, the band of pirates who called Nassau their home for a time, Charles Vane began his career like most pirates of the era. Honestly, as a privateer sailing for his king. Likely living in Jamaica in 1715, he was one of the many aboard Henry Jennings' assault on a Spanish expedition to recover gold from their ill-fated wreck in 1715 off the coast of Florida. Barely a year later, it had become impossible to keep up honest work as a privateer, as British governors were skittish about breaking the terms of the Treaty of Utrecht, which called for a cessation of all aggression between their major empires. Having few other options, Vane sailed to Nassau, where many of his former colleagues were now living. Quick to anger and ferociously mean, Charles Vane quickly earned himself a reputation as a difficult captain to sail under. At some point in 1717 or 1718, an old friend, Calico, Jack Rackham, joined his crew as quartermaster. The two remained partners for some time, living and working out at Nassau with the likes of Ben Hornigold, Ed Thatch, and Henry Jennings. Speaking of which, Edward Thatch, born in 1680 England. Known variously by different sources as Thatch, Teach, Theach, Tatch, Titch, Teach, Tack, and more, we're fairly certain this Edward was born in or around Bristol and took to the sea at an early age, most likely in his teens. It's also speculated he arrived in the West Indies quite soon after leaving England. If this was indeed the case, Ed Thatch would have seen his fair share of the War of Spanish Succession, a protracted fight between most of the empires of Europe that pitted Britain against royalist Spain and France. In these early years, from 1700 to 1713, he would have been a privateer, or at the very least a merchant seaman, doing his best part for the crown, Queen Anne at the time. But with the Treaty of Utrecht bestowing peace upon a troubled Europe in 1713, Thatch and his fellow sailors would have found themselves far from home and out of work. They thus turned to piracy as a means of sustaining themselves. In the ensuing years, Thatch befriended a captain named Benjamin Hornigold, and soon after joined his crew as quartermaster, at some point between late 1714 and early 1716. Settling in Nassau, Thatch, Hornigold, and the rest of the Flying Gang, as these pirates called themselves, began cooking up schemes far larger than most pirates of the area dared dream. Wanting nothing less than a country of their own, they worked to turn Nassau into a place of liberty and freedom for all who desired an escape from the bonds of imperial rule. Now then, this is 633-ish, okay? $784. Okay. Got a manor. 633, 784. This whole place is like that. I'm guessing it might be over here. No. Let's go looking around. I want to find this treasure. Even though it's only just plans for gray sails, but oh well. Okay, we got a manor, then a path leading to some water with cross things. Hi, Piggy. Is that the manor? If that's the case. Be down here. Bingo. Gray sails. All right then. Whoa, sorry, I was trying to keep moving while pressing the D-pad.
There's no need for being ornery here, now is there?
Excuse me. To my ship. Wait a sec. Aha! Got a Templar hunt here. Let's go to it.
Hey, have a care, Junkers!
Get down, Edward. Let's go see what's up over here. Sorry.
Travers?
What tide brings you? You dress the part of an assassin, yet I don't know your face.
Name's Kenway. I'm here to warn you of a threat to your bureau.
Yes, I have noticed some suspicious men lurking about. I believe they work for a noted Templar called Upton. Could you eliminate them for me?
Oh, I may be persuaded. For a price. You wouldn't happen to know anything about a Templar key, would you?
I'm sure you may find it among Upton's men. If I'll tell you where they are.
You've got yourself a deal.
Okay then. Let's get a key. Bingo. You don't see me.
Wanted the goods transported to his residence instead.
But why? What's he gonna do with them?
I don't know. Store them, smuggle them.
Smuggle them away from his own smuggling operation.
I know. It sounds ridiculous, but a job's a job.
I suppose you're right. Smuggling from a smuggler. Hey, did you ever think about that word, smuggler? Rather funny, ain't it?
Whoever thinks about words.
Edward, why were you not climbing? Dang it, man.
To his residence instead.
But why? What's he gonna do with them?
I don't know. Store them, smuggle them.
Smuggle them away from his own smuggling operation.
I know. It sounds ridiculous, but a job's a job.
I suppose you're right. Smuggling from a smuggler. Hey, did you ever think about that word, smuggler? Rather funny, ain't it?
Whoever thinks about words.
Smuggler.
You're right. It does have a kind of a funny ring to it.
Smuggler!
Yeah, wait, mate. Maybe we shouldn't be saying it quite so loudly.
On account of it being smuggling?
Right.
Right.
Will the others be waiting for us when we get there?
Yes. This should be easy.
So we move the goods, then we go to the inn.
Oh, we should be so lucky.
Oh, look, there they are.
Hello.
Where are you? There you are.
Stop! I am Upton Travers, Bureau Leader.
What? Is Vance your...
My blood brother. We work together. And those were not Templars that you killed. They were my workers.
Don't blame me. Your brother ordered it.
Does he mean to usurp me?
I don't know, mate. I'm only after a Templar key.
A what? Please. I need for you to tell me everything.
And why should I trust you?
Meet me at the Bureau, and I will show you.
Oh, bother.
Oh, brother is right. But hey, we got some money out of it. Well, I'm gonna end the video here. If you liked this video, let me know in the comments. If you really liked it, press that cute little like button. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm Luke Dog, and I'll see you next time.